Hey, it is Sarah Michaels here. Welcome back to another Facebook tutorial. Whether you're watching this as part of the course or you might be watching this for free somewhere, because sometimes I like to take single videos and put them for free somewhere. So regardless of where you're seeing this, welcome. What I'm going to show you here is how to delete albums off of your Facebook page and why you should be deleting old albums. Okay, so this is a business page, which is separate from a personal profile. And especially coming into 2019 onwards, knowing the difference between the two is really going to be helpful on Facebook, because Facebook is making the distinction between creators and consumers. So creators, Facebook business page, which I'm just going to be referring to as a page, and consumer accounts are really going to be the personal profiles, which I will just call your profile. So business page is here. Now, I started my page in 2013 or 2012, a long time ago, back when I was doing something like completely different. And I've done different things through the years that don't necessarily align with where I am right now. My messaging is very different. I've grown as a person. I'm no longer doing like hodgepodge daily vlogs and stuff, which is just like, I look back and it is like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. So going back through and taking old things off is really important, especially when you are kind of like moving forward and you don't necessarily want people to see all of your old stuff. So go ahead and clean out the closet. So for example, what I'm going to be doing with the album section on my business page and forward is I'm going to have an album for courses, an album for like a little bit about my story. And I'm really going to be focusing on my business page as kind of a social hub that links to my blog and the other stuff that I'm doing, and focuses not just on building influence, but actually making an income. Okay, so I actually want to be bringing my brand awareness about. I want to be utilizing Facebook to earn money and not just as like a toy. So what I want you to do is log onto your page, and you should see the white bar up at the top. Depending on the template setup of your Facebook page, your photos might be somewhere up and down here on the settings in the layout. So I went ahead and clicked on the Photos tab. Now, prior to recently, you could not delete entire albums at a time, which was a pain in the ass. Like, you had to go in and delete each photo individually. Oh my gosh. So now what you can do is you can go in. So I'm going to click on the album tab that says see all. And I'm going to go through and look at some of my old embarrassing photos like this. Like, yeah, this is almost like 10 years ago. So let's just click on these doozies. Fabulous. Still kind of cute. I might still wear something like that. But again, like, you know, with the old weirdness, I'm going to save this just for fun because I like to see how far I've come. I'm going to add this to my Sarah Michaels and blog post images. Okay. And I'm going to save this as old 2012 blog photo.jpg. Okay. Yeah. Not my jam, not my thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just hover over the three little dots right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just delete the entire album. Delete. So you're probably thinking, well, wouldn't I want to leave stuff like on? No, because if you have things that don't necessarily align with your like imagery and stuff anymore, it doesn't really pay to be on your profile. And it can actually kind of like negatively impact things. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off because while I like to eat healthy, I don't even think that that's really an appealing photo, and I don't do this anymore. So delete. Okay. I'm going to go and just keep doing this. So just keep doing this. Okay. So if you have old photos on your Facebook page or old albums that are just not really or pointing, like, so I was like quoting other people, which that's great for building their business up, but that does nothing for building my business up. Like, look at this. The entire thing that I have right here is one of the mentors I had 5 years ago. And here I am like pumping all of her stuff out there. And so it's just like, that doesn't do anything for my business or my brand. So I'm going to go ahead and delete all of those. Okay. So this is kind of what I want you to do on your business page. If you have an old business page with old photos that don't align with your branding, if you're starting a brand new business page, I don't know why you're watching this video because I'm probably wasting your time. So turn it off and go find something productive. I don't want you to just like those gift ideas. What? No. Like, okay, maybe if I would have turned that into a blog post, that would have been a good idea, but okay. So this is what I'm doing today. Going through all of the old albums and deleting all of the old photos. So this is part of the profile cleanup, making sure that your messaging and your imagery aligns with your branding, your ideal client, and like who you're looking to attract. And if you hadn't known this, and if you're watching this and you're still watching and you're like, okay, Facebook is majorly changing. So everything, if you've never taken a Facebook course, if you've never tuned into anything that Facebook has going on, starting in 2019 onwards, there are some huge shifts that need to take place. So either I highly recommend you devour all of the Facebook content you can, or go take a Facebook expert course. I've taken 3 courses just in the past year on Facebook because of all the changes. So either you devote a lot of time, energy, and resources into learning Facebook, or if you would like to learn from me and my like condensed knowledge, I am putting together the Facebook Basics course, which is launching. And not just basics, it's like Facebook Foundation. Like if you want to succeed with Facebook in any capacity, or you're using Facebook for business at all, these are things that you absolutely must know. And if you want to position your page for success and like get ahead of the trend and get ahead of the competition, now is the time to do that. So the information will be listed below. So you can hop into the course. It's self-paced, but you also get access to weekly Q&A session. So if you're like, I can't figure this out, we will be hopping in there and answering questions for you. So there's that. So let me know if you have questions. All of my other courses are listed on my website underneath the courses tab. So see ya.